Hey, I'm Nystrom, and this is a chapter reading from the novel I'm writing called Strange Endpoints. Dad? I look over at him, every muscle in my body tensing. His arms are frozen at his sides, eyebrow cocked. He looks just as puzzled as I feel.
Maybe it's a drill.
He says, another white lie. You always tell people to act calm during an emergency. Honestly, I don't get how they think anyone can remain calm with a siren screaming in their ears and flashing red lights in their eyes. Nan never mentioned anything about a drill today. Shit! I haven't even had enough time to watch the orientation video. What the hell are we supposed to do? I say, yelling it to the universe more than Dad.
It's okay, kiddo.
He cautions with his hands.
Seriously, this university has stood in this spot for well over a century, and there's never been an occurrence beyond the confines of the forest. Even if there is one, Strangeland Foundation has sunk a considerable fortune into renovating this place to be as impenetrable as a bunker. Nothing's getting in.
He says, throwing an arm over my shoulder as he guides us towards the suite's exit. A warped, resonating sound rattles the door. We both freeze. It came from out in the corridor. A groan, almost. What if it's already inside, Dad? I whisper. What do we do then? I don't think it's possible for my heart to beat any faster. Dad doesn't see anything. He just motions me closer to the door, index finger on his lips. We both place our ears on the door's surface. I can hear the blood pounding in my ear, the wail of the alarm, but nothing else. We wait a few more seconds, still the same. I can feel the thud of my heart begin to calm. My dad and I both straighten up. He loosens his shoulders a bit. The muscles in his face relax. See, he may act all chill and pragmatic about everything, but he's clearly on edge too. Just a larger, more intricate white lie. I doubt he's even aware he's doing it. Always calm in the middle of a storm. That's Dad. Maybe he's weathered one too many now, though.
Okay, sweetie.
He places his arm back around my shoulder.
I'm sure it's just a drill, or a fault in the alarm. Come on, let's go find Linda.
He presses down on the door's handle, then cautiously enters the corridor. I half expect some shadow creature to instantly swoop him up like in the movies. When it doesn't happen, I allow myself a small exhale. If relief was something measurable on a scale or in percentage, I'd say I'm about 99% terrified. Dad gives me the all clear, then motions for me to follow him. I creep out into the hall, pulling the door closed behind me, careful to be as quiet as I would if I were one of those kids that sneaks out of their parents' house at night. I guide it till it gently clicks into place, then focus my attention on the corridor. The wide open, totally no place to hide corridor. If it looked creepy as shit in here before, adding a siren and flashing red lights certainly didn't change the ambience for the better. Seriously, if this lockdown thing is a regular occurrence, pretty soon heart attack fatalities are going to way outnumber the forest when it comes to the death toll. I'm morbid now. Apparently this is my new bubbly. I imagine it'll be like resting bitch face, but with a slightly maniacal smirk. I don't know why, but I feel like we should still be sneaking. I mean, yeah. We didn't really hear anything that couldn't be explained by the age of the building. Still, though, I can't help but feel on high alert ever since the ferry docked. Like this pressing doom. Fantastic. I accidentally say out loud.
What's fantastic, kiddo?
We take a left into the next corridor. I'm already turned around. Usually I'm pretty good at this. If I go someplace once, I typically remember how to get there the next time. If it changed one thing, like add snow or rain or tear down a building, then bam, I'm missing my downtown bus stop every damn time. This quality time we're getting to spend with each other. Okay, I don't even believe that one, and I very strangely am actually enjoying spending time with him, just the two of us. It's been a while. Mind you, it'd be infinitely better if I wasn't on the verge of a Titanic panic attack. Say that 10 times fast. Muffled shouts and screams echo up from one of the other corridors. Dad's pace slows. Not a ton. Just barely enough to notice, but it's slowed nonetheless.
Leave it to a pile of you teenagers to think this is hilarious and goof around at a time like this.
He winks at me. White lie. I'm getting good at this. I don't want to be good at this. All the doors along the way have been closed to either side of us. We round one more corner, this time to the right. This time there's a steel bulkhead blocking the way. You've gotta be kidding me. For real? Who puts a steel bulkhead door inside a university corridor? I holler.
Now, take it easy, kiddo.
He cautions with his hands. No. What is this? A battleship or a school? What exactly do they need to stop with doors like that? I can feel myself losing whatever shit I had left. But I don't care anymore. I'm too scared for polite. I'm too fucking terrified to stay silent any longer.
Nikki, kiddo.
He tries to interject. No, Dad, no more. I stop, tugging at his arm to get him to face me. What aren't you telling me? Why are we really doing this? Why are we really here? I can feel the sting from the tears in my eyes forming. He can't do it. Not anymore. No more lies. His eyes look as slick as mine feel.
I need you to believe me. I wanted to tell you so much sooner.
He takes my hands in his like a scene out of some TV drama. Shit, this can't be good. Can't be good. Why did I have to ask? My stomach sinks. I feel like I swallowed a bucket of ink.
It's about your mom.
His gaze drops to the floor, or maybe his shoes, wherever one looks when they're trying to avoid eye contact. Dad, just say it, please. Whatever it is, I can handle it, okay? Lies. I'm 18 now. That was 10 years ago. I squeeze his hands.
Your mom didn't die in a car accident.
He looks up, straight into my eyes. I wish like hell he didn't. Whoa, wait. Are you trying to tell me she was murdered by some... whatever the shit thing needs to be kept out by Hulk-proof steel doors? I practically scream at him. My head is spinning. I feel like I'm going to hyperventilate and pass out. Then it starts to burn. Anger. A flame. Small at first, but it's rising. Whatever he says next will determine just how fast and hot this fire will burn. I've felt anger like this before. Back then I managed to contain it, to squish it down inside so that it wasn't too hard for Dad. He had it so rough back then, balancing his career and me all by himself. He was sad. We were both sad. Only we never wanted to burden each other with our sadness, so we didn't. Not openly. Little white lies.
No.
He hesitates.
Not exactly.
Fuck! No? How could you even say that? Not exactly? Now I am screaming. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I should have told you sooner. I wanted to so many times, but...
No! I shove myself back from him. You don't get to drag me here to this ridiculous bullshit nightmare, then drop me on... then drop this on me. Listen to yourself. It doesn't matter that somehow I always felt that she never died in that car accident. Rage, not anger. Rage in its most purest of forms. The acid in my stomach boils. My veins burn like streams of lava. My vision is stained with red. I want to unleash. I want to explode. Thermonuclear. Supernova. I'm clenching my fist so hard my entire body is vibrating from the strain. He looks back up at me, into my eyes. He's shaking too. Only it's not rage. It's sadness and guilt. It's a father who's punishing himself for doing the best he could for his daughter with the circumstances he was faced with. My rage begins to cool to anger. I don't explode. My fists stay clenched though. I can't look at him right now. I'm pissed. I'm hurt. I've never stopped hurting. I don't want to hear anything else he has to say. I just want to get out of here. I'm trapped like a rat in a fucking maze though. I need some time to process. Just as I finish, the emergency lights flicker. The regular lights coming back on immediately after. Then, finally, the siren is silenced, although I'm sure my ears will be ringing for days to come. I turn my attention back to my father. I'll have questions, but when I'm ready. I have questions now, too many. I don't even know what to begin to ask. And I expect the truth then, too. I say firmly. With a brain-rattling clunk, the bulkhead door begins to slide open.
Yes, of course.
He says, while smoothing out his shirt, then giving his eyes a quick wipe.
Maybe go to the carnival on your own, blow off some steam, then over dinner we can...
No! Look, I appreciate it, but isn't something I'm just gonna blow off by kicking around at a carnival for a few hours.
I understand that.
I think I'm gonna head into town. The school has a regular shuttle. I'll grab dinner there. I turn to leave.
Nikki, I'm sorry. Tomorrow I could...
I can hear the pain in his voice, but I can't care about that right now. I don't have the emotional capacity. I'll contact you. Please, please respect my privacy. I catch Linda out of the corner of my eye. She's headed toward us from just down the corridor. Hey, you two, she hollers up, then smiles big. That was strange, eh? I look over my shoulder at Dad. He slips into his patent smile like pulling a silk mask over his face, always being the rock. He glances at me. A barely visible hairline crack forms in his mask. He returns his attention to Linda.
Hey, honey,
He says to her. I look away and then begin walking in her direction. She smiles at me as I approach. I force a cheap one in return, but I don't slow my pace, and I say nothing. I just keep walking. I walk down corridor after corridor. I walk through the main hall. I walk out the giant double doors. Then I keep on walking all the way into town.